kiddos. Today is our last day of our space station, so I thought we would just look around one more time. When you come back to school, it's all going to be different. And remember, I gave you a clue. You're going to be learning about something that starts with the letter I. So let's look at our rocket chart. Oh, look, your rainbow. Remember, you've been building something around these rainbows. Here's our rocket chart. Let's see if you remember all the parts. The rocket has a nose cone, a nose cone, a nose cone. The rocket has a nose cone at the very top. Say nose cone, nose cone. Oh, and then there's the capsule, because that's the part, remember, where the crew goes and the cargo can go. That's the payload, and that's the part that returns to Earth. So let's sing our Where is the Rocket song. Get your R for rocket. Where is the rocket? Where is the rocket? Launching into space, launching into space. Carrying crew or cargo, carrying crew or cargo. The capsule returns, the capsule returns. And remember, all these stages fall off. They're the external booster rockets, and every part has a stage. So let's sing the song again, but this time we'll say, made of different stages, falling off in pieces. Remember? Where is the rocket? Where is the rocket? Launching into space, launching into space, made of different stages, falling off in pieces. The capsule returns, the capsule returns. We've learned about the space shuttle now, and that one, the orbiter, returns. But both of them have things that return because the crew has to get back to Earth. Okay, so that was our rocket. Let's go into our space station for the last time. Follow me. All right. Bye-bye, astronauts. We have our astronauts here. Okay. I'm going through the docking port. Let's go. Oh. You can go. Oh, you're coming through the docking port too. That's a little tricky for a camera. All right, and now we're in our space station. We have our command center here. We have all of our spacesuits. Remember, orange for launching and for coming back to Earth, because orange is so bright. The blue, when you're learning, when you're in flight school and really training. And what's the white for? That's right. When you leave the space station, or when you're in space and repairing things and fixing things, usually you're on that arm, you gotta hold on so you don't float away. You wear white. So we have all of that. All right, all of our mission control. Oh, let's look at our space station. We've learned so much about the space station too. And remember, children, preschoolers use charts, you use pictures and photographs to help you remember what we've learned. So, what's this part of the space station that holds everything together? Say, truss. Put your arms out, ready? Truss. That was the first part they built on Earth and took up in the rockets. They had the truss. Truss. There are some pictures of the truss. Oh, and these are very important. The solar panels. The solar panels absorb the light, absorb the light, absorb the light. The solar panels absorb the light and give the space station power. Just like the solar panels on the rover give the rover power when it's on Mars. Because you can't just plug it in on Mars. You need that sun. Thank you, sun, our biggest star, for giving us power with solar panels. Oh, but sometimes it can get too hot on the space station. So what expels the heat? What helps us get rid of the heat? You know that word. Say heat radiators. Heat radiators. Get your hands ready. The heat radiators expel the heat, expel the heat, expel the heat. The heat radiators expel the heat and keep the space station cool so they don't get too hot in their flight suits. Like mine is getting hot. You know mine gets really hot. All right, what other parts do we know? I think those are the main parts. Say docking port, docking port. And of course, that is how the capsule will go there, or the shuttle, when the shuttle used to fly to the space station, and that's how the crew enters. How many people can live on the space station? You know that. 6. 6 people. It's not very big. And they live in the crew modules. Say crew module. Crew module. And you know what it's like there. Remember how we tried space food? We tried space ice cream? And we tried space bananas. And space bananas. Oh no, blueberries. Blueberries and bananas. If we were on the space station, the food would float. We learned all about that too, and we learned how they go to the bathroom. Remember those funny toilets there? And how they have to strap in to go to sleep? We have had a lovely time learning all about space. So, we know about the space station. Say space station. We know about rockets. Rockets. We learned about rovers. We learned about shuttles that glide back to Earth. And soon we will learn about something very different. I'm going to give you a clue. Here's another clue. Chirpy is going to be very, very excited about what we're studying next. Starts with I. All right, children. I will see you next week. Bye-bye.